Today's topic is importance of goal setting and visualization. What is goal setting? Goal setting is nothing but you desire to achieve something. You have something back of your mind that this is what you are looking for and you visualize that. Now, what is this visualization? Let's take some example and speak on that. Let's say that, let me my example, where I was having no ambition to step out of the country and stay abroad. I was more than happy to continue staying at my own country. But gradually, what I saw that it is becoming more and more difficult to continue staying over here. The simple reason was competition. Because you have huge number of people, for everything there is a huge competition, and for every smallest thing you have to fight and get your thing done for yourself. It might be sounds simpler than it is actually. Let's assume that you have to go to bank for a small work. There are 20 people who are standing up front you. So that 20 people will be served before your things is getting served. Let's say you are going to some school for your kid and you are looking for a single seat, but there are 200 people who are actually before you. Around your locality there are maybe 3 schools, and in each school the situation is not different from each other. Well, these are couple of examples, but there are many more, even more challenging things. Let's imagine the job scenario. The number of people who are getting graduated from schools, colleges, universities, and the number of jobs which are getting created for these kids, it may be 4% or 5% of the total number. So now you imagine how much challenging it is for a kid or for an adult to get a job in a scenario where there is a huge competition. Considering all these things, I decided to step out. I have no clue that which country I should be going and how. So I started with Australia, that because they have opened up their migration few years back, so many people are applying, and I was knowing many people who have already gone. I was trying to visualize that this is the thing what I am going to do over there. I will take a PR and then I will be going there and finally establishing myself before I take my family with me, and thereafter I am going to create something for myself first and then set up completely over there with everybody. Somehow it didn't work. Then I was thinking about Canada, because they also have opened up their migration and there is a certain possibility that I am going to get chance over there. Somehow it didn't work. So I have a clear goal that I have to step out of my country, but I actually don't know where I am finally going to land and how. So I visualized on those days that definitely I am not going to stay over here. But where and how, these things I just kept visualizing that I am going to go there with a PR, or I am going to go there as a student. Even I started considering being a student also again. Maybe I will be doing my PhD and start staying over there. After 3-4 years, somehow things got connected with one of my friend, and finally I able to step out. But this, after 3 years, whatsoever happened, it's not result of that day. It is actually result of 3 years of visualization that how I am going to do. So it is extremely important to set your goal, that what you are trying to achieve and where and how you are going to set there after that. Well, every time it may not be so simple. There are lots of ifs and buts between that, but that is part of the visualization and part of your goal setting. You cannot have a 100% foolproof goal and 100% foolproof visualization at one go. It will get revised over a period of time. When I say revise, that doesn't mean that you are just reducing the goal, but you are just changing the way you are thinking. Your end objective is to step out, but how and where and with what, those things is not fixed. It of course changes with your approach, but finally after 3 years of all these hardship, I finally able to do that. So to my opinion, there is no other thing what you can do when you are planning to do something. The first step of course is make sure that your goal is fixed. You should not bring down your goal, and number two, visualize that what exactly is going to happen thereafter, and that is the success mantra for these type of targets.